Hello everyone! So, following the Netflix documentary that they released regarding Chris Watts and Shanann called The American Murder, The Family Next Door, I thought it was rather good, and I'm really glad that they got to work with the Ruseks to help bring awareness to the love that Shanann had for Chris. And it's so extremely sad about the letters that she had written him, and she expresses her love. I'll add those at the end of the video, and I'll probably eventually do a review on this documentary. I want to watch it a couple more times before I do so. Now, there's also been a couple new updates from People and Oxygen. And once again, someone that is close to Chris has given People a little inside scoop. And with regards for the Netflix documentary, they're explaining that Chris Watts is triggered and it makes him feel a lot of shame. Oh, boo-hoo, woe is me. Let's throw another pity party out there. It's amazing how the perpetrators always try to make themselves the victim. Now, it does state that this source has regular contact with 35-year-old Watts in prison. So I can only assume this is probably Anna, Cindy, Jamie, or Ronnie. And they said that he can't see it and he'll probably never see it. He's curious about it, but he hates even knowing that his texts are out there for the public to read. It brings back awful memories of 2018 for him. Oh, does it? And the source also said that employees in the prison have been waiting to watch this documentary. They said there's a lot of curiosity about him in prison and that he is the most high-profile inmate, and what he did was incomprehensible. So everyone wants to know more about the case. They said that Chris knows every part of his life is out there for public consumption. He hates it. It makes him feel a lot of shame, but he also knows that he brought it upon himself. You know, being that Chris Watts is a habitual liar, I don't believe the words that are coming out of his mouth. I think he's getting a real kick out of all this public attention. And he's just putting these words out there, that way the public can kind of feel softer towards him. Also, because he says that he feels a lot of shame, which I don't think he can feel that at all, because these type of psychopath, sociopath people have no feelings. They feel no emotion. So no, I don't believe this for a second. I just feel he's just playing one giant game. Now, the Oxygen article just basically says everything that we already know, but they did provide the letters from Shanann to Chris that Netflix also provided. And also, there's been some audio released between Chris, Anna, and I think it's some type of attorney or someone that's going to help find Chris an attorney, because he is trying to appeal his case. Now, I'm going to read the entire letter from Shanann to Chris. She says, "My dearest Chris, I don't know where to begin. I'm so lost for words. I can't explain how hard this pain hurts. The last 5 weeks have been so hard. I missed everything about you. I missed your morning breath, your touch, your lips against mine. I miss holding you. I miss smelling you in the sheets. I miss talking to you in person. I missed watching you laugh and play with the kids. I loved seeing their smile with you. I miss seeing you naked and on top of me making love. Oh my God, I missed having you around when you're left alone and upset. I just flat out missed the hell out of you. I really don't know how we fell out of compatibility. The only major thing that happened was between your mom and I can't change what happened, and I will work with you and them to work things out. There has to be a mutual respect from all parties. An apology from your mom personally would be nice. Our daughter's life can't be replaced. I've only seen you shut down like this once, and that was with your parents after our wedding. We deserve to have all our family in our life, and with love, not hate. I don't want to lose you ever. I will be civil and get along with your mom, and we just all need to have mutual respect. I will do anything for you. The last thing on earth is for you to hurt. You deserve the world, and I don't like when you hurt. It hurts me. I can't and I won't lose you without fighting for us. I will always fight for our marriage and you." That part is definitely the saddest. I just can't comprehend what he was thinking when he read this. If he even read it, he probably didn't. She said, "This is the hardest thing I've ever had to go through, but you are worth it. Tell me what you need. I love you, baby, with all my heart, always and forever. Love always, Shanann." Now, this other piece I think was just a rough draft. And here's a little tidbit from that audio I was talking about with Chris filing an appeal.
Buddy, how's it going?
Not too bad. Thanks for taking the call.
Yeah, is it just you, or is Anna on also?
I'm here too.
All right, cool. All right, so just talk to me. I don't want to be the one monopolizing the conversation. So tell me what you want to know from me, or just tell me what's on your heart.
Well, just going to the law library as much as I have, I I see a lot of cases. I've heard a lot of cases around here. I've seen a lot of cases where the DA or the judge have had a lot of misconduct, but the judge has ruled say, well, it's not egregious enough, or it's not that that wow factor enough to really sway in the defendant's favorites. Now, I'm looking at the things that I know. I mean, I've never dealt with a law before, but all this. I mean, I'm winging it in the law as I am, and God directed me through little things like through the poisonous tree, the Brady law, and different cases that just it pop out of nowhere, but I know it's God put in front of me, and I see all these things that relate to my case. I just don't know how to frame this. Where when I do this 35C, I've had this paperwork with me for probably a couple months, and I know I only have a year left to appeal some of those Class B and C felonies at a 3-year limit or 2-year limit, and I really want to figure this out where I can do it in the right time frame, but also not rushing anything. And I just want to get out of here. I want to get. I know that God has a plan for me, and it's to be in prison right now, but not stay here. Because He brought me here for a reason. But He also wants me to do something on the outside. I know I just can't sit here and just wait. I know there's waiting, doing nothing, and there's waiting that seeking an action verb. That's what I'm doing. But I also want to know what action to take, because I have no intellect when it comes to the law. But I know He can teach me, and that's what I'm just waiting for. Things to fall into place. I just don't know how to do it.
I got you. And you don't have the benefit of an attorney that is in your hip pocket, so to speak. Okay, I've got a couple attorneys here I can talk to that can maybe help. Get some good results, get some good advice for you in terms of forms and what to say, things like that. That's not going to be an overnight process for me to, get the results, we want. It's going to take some time, but, I'm not saying overnight, but I am saying maybe several days or a week or so. So let me see what I can do along those lines. Because I know you're in a tough spot, and it's how do you know how to do something when you don't know what it is you need to do? So it's tough. So I get it.
It's a trial by error thing, but I know when the law is all right, you're gonna run into certain things where the motion's gonna get denied, or whatever I write down, the judge might think, well, that's not. That what you're claiming isn't enough to go back to. You're not warranted a trial. You're not warranted to have this appeal granted. Denied. And it's well, what do I do then?
Yeah.
And I don't want to get disheartened when that happens. I know it'll probably happen at some point. But not all motions are all appealed or granted right off the bat. That's why I want to make sure I write this the right way. When it goes there, they see oh well, do I put everything down that I know, or just I don't want to put everything down so they know everything that I'm on,
Well, okay, let me address a couple things in what you just said. First of all, you live in a closed society now. Every door is shut in your face. You cannot go from you go to one wall, you can't go further. You got to turn to your left, you can't go any further. So, you know what I'm saying? You're in this perpetual this room with no door, so you cannot get through. You got that? You understand that? What I'm trying to say? So your world is controlled. You hear the word no probably more than you hear the word yes in that system. So one thing you need to be very accustomed to is being denied, being turned down, being told no. You with me?
Yep.
Okay. Now, some people will lose hope very, very quickly because everywhere they turn, every time they talk to someone, they're hearing things they don't want to hear. They're being told no. You can't do this. You can't have that. You can't go here. You can't go there. Your whatever legal action you're trying to do.
The attorney called, may be monitored and recorded.
Whatever you're trying to do, you're always being told no. What you can't do is allow yourself to lose hope. Don't take no for an answer. And don't give up the first time you're told no. You understand?
Yeah.
So the key in all this is you got to be strong. You got to be physically strong. You got to be mentally strong. And you've got to understand that, you know what? You're the underdog, but underdogs can win. They can be a dog in the fight. So I want you to get this attitude that no matter what you do, we're not going to take no for an answer. They tell us no, we're going to try again. They tell us no again, we're going to try again. You've just got to keep persevering and don't lose hope, okay? Because I'll tell you what, you lose hope, you'll lose your life. All right? So just keep a positive attitude about all that, and don't take any steps back. Just keep moving forward. Even if it's a small step, move forward and not backward. Okay?
Okay. Just like in my devotional today, it was mentioned Esther. It was a door Pope, and the Lord was speaking to Esther, and she was saying to the Lord, I've led you to the wilderness, but I will plant in that wilderness vineyards. If you go through the valley of Kor, which is the valley of trouble, I will put a door of hope. So even though you're in a wilderness, you're going to plant vineyards in that wilderness. Though you're in the valley of trouble, there's going to be a door of hope in that trouble.
That's great. Well, I'm proud of you. Good job. Keep that up. Keep your nose in that book too.
I will.
Yeah.
So, Chris, what were you saying before we got cut off about when he asked? I can't remember what it was, but you were talking about the evidence and your confession that wasn't true.
Well, I just know that, like, I've never experienced anything like this before. Like, from the tragedy that happened, from the law enforcement to the interrogation, the jail, the prison, all this was new. All this was new. And I know that even though I've never had something like this happen before, I knew the shock and the trauma was there in my mind. I didn't know how to process it. Every question that they asked me, I was just agreeing with them and just going along with what they said, because I was like, well, I guess we got to tell them something. And even when they came here to prison and interrogated me, they were in the street clothes acting like they were just talking to me, when in retrospect they were actually interrogating me again. And I know for a fact that, that interrogation and I used, because they were here in Wisconsin, and they're all Colorado based. So all that is like null and void, but still, they're going to try to use all this stuff against me. But I know that from that interrogation to the first one, that all that was like a coercive type psychological intimidation of someone that, had never been in that situation before, and they just used that to their advantage.
Well, Chris, what you witnessed firsthand is is a game. It's like getting back to the old biblical days where you've got the big Roman soldier in the pen with the little guy, and you're fighting for your life, and you don't know what to expect, but that's a terrible analogy, and I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, you just didn't know what was going on, and it's a game. That's what I tell so many people. This is a game that they're playing. You are the prey. They're the hunter. You're the prey, and they've got you exactly where they want you. And most times they're going to get what they want, because you know what? They keep you for hours. They deprive you of your basic needs. And as every second that you're with them in that chair and they're bearing down on you, your mind is actually deteriorating. Your mind is playing games against you. And that's why we have so many times where people give confessions for things that they just did not do. And it's because, you know what? They want to get out of there. They want to just tell them what they need to know, what they're asking, what they're interested in, so they can get out and go home. Well, you know what? The thing, guess what doesn't happen? They don't go home. And their life is forever changed. So it's...
And then it was like after I told them what they wanted to hear, then they offered me food.
Exactly.
So strange. But the thing I know, like where you're talking about playing a game, is when the TBI agent and the FBI agent, like when the TBI person, the woman, when she like questioned me for hours, and after those hours of interrogation, she puts me on a polygraph. And then I'm like, exhausted at this point. And then after that, like, I'm sitting there alone, and I hear them. It's the phone intercom doesn't pick it up. And I hear them outside the door. The FBI agent comes up to, "Oh, how did you do?" And she said, "Oh, he did pretty good, but I think we get some more out of him." And they come in with this game face and say, "Okay, you lied." I'm thinking to myself, wait, I thought she just sounded pretty good. And I didn't question about it. I just believe what she said, and they said I made it. But I know for a fact she said, "You did pretty good, but I think we get some more out of him." I'm just like, I'll only think about this stuff way after it happened.
All right, Chris.
Like, wow.
Chris, that's a little game, and I can tell you for a fact that they did not administer the polygraph in the proper way. You should have been on the top of your game, mentally, physically, spiritually, when they gave you that polygraph. You should have had a good night's rest. You should have before they gave you that polygraph. So I don't trust the polygraph. I don't trust the results, and they use that as a hammer over your head to scare you, because the polygraph scares everyone because of its reputation. We can talk more about that later.
Yeah. Well, thank you for taking another call. I think you got like 30 seconds left, but I know that God can lead me on how to write this thing up to get it back, and I just thank you for helping me and just go into that discovery. I mean, you don't have to do it, but you're doing it. And I just believe that God's going to let some information on your heart that's really going to break this thing open too.
Good. We're with you.
All right, he got cut off.
All right. Okay. Next time that you need me to come online, Anna, do this. Call me, and then if I don't answer, immediately text me.
Okay.
So I have to tell you, my phone screws up sometimes, and I don't want to miss a call or a text. So just as a backup plan.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything we need to talk about?
Nope. I'm just gonna call his parents now and let them know.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Just stay in touch with me.
I will. And if he calls back and wants to talk again, then I'll just text you or call you.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.